Hey everybody, I'm Bubba, and I'm here to give you a little lesson on HRP. HRP, the original three guys that started the company. John Hausman, Joe Rinaldi, and Mark Possidano. John Hausman, the H in HRP, was in charge of our geology division. Joe Rinaldi handled everything administrative, HR, accounting, marketing, and Mark Possidano was in charge of our engineering division. These guys knew each other way before they started HRP. As a matter of fact, Mark and Joe went to high school together. In 1976, Mark was working at the Connecticut 208 program, which is a waste regulations program. Joe was actually a teacher, an English teacher. And at some point, Mark hired him at the 208 project to be the public liaison. During that time, Mark had a contact at the DEP who happened to be John Hausman. During Joe's tenure at the 208 project, he decided to move on, and he went to work for a waste disposal company and worked as a salesman. Back in around May of 1982, they got together, and that's when HRP was born. Now, a little bit about the three guys themselves. John was always intimidating. He seemed like so serious, but he had a great dry sense of humor, and he was actually pretty funny and kind. Joe took care of everything admin, marketing, HR, but one of the biggest contributions that we all have to be thankful for is Joe set up the 401k profit sharing plan. And I got to tell you personally, having a 401k at 19, that's not too shabby. And I thank Joe for that. And Mark Possidano, I believe Mark Possidano was the greatest influence on the play hard part of HRP. Mark was the fun committee, the guy with the huge personality that always knew how to cut loose. Mark called me into his office one day and said, "We should have a party. Bubba, make it happen." So we did. That year we had a luau. The next year we had a fiesta. The year after that we had an Oktoberfest. And as we filmed this today, we are on the eve of our annual Oktoberfest here in Connecticut. HRP is and always has been an employee-owned company. The stock and ownership program was set up by HRP to keep it employee-owned for generations, and we continue to do so to this day. We have John Hausman, Joe Rinaldi, and Mark Possidano to thank for getting all of this going, and way back in May of 1982. So Joe and John are now retired, and Mark is actually the city engineer for the city of Woken. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Hopefully we'll get into some more HRP history with some of the folks that worked with them back then and then ended up in ownership. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you would, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, and we'll see you again next time.